Hi vlog, how are you today? As usual, it's Friday, and I used to, in my previous vlog, I used to share some information about the prices, about what I bought. But first of all, I'd like to say that I've just passed the exam for B1 Spanish, and it was like scary, very scary, because there are many people who say that it's really difficult, even though I do try to study as much as I can. But my kids, as well, everybody knows that when you have a family, you have more like opportunities to disturb your attention from studies, and this is how it happened to me, because I needed to miss my exam, French exam, because of my daughter was ill. So this is why I had to miss it, and thank God it's like winter exam, so it's not that important. The most important one is the one that is in the end of the year, so it's May or June. So I missed my French exam, but overall, since I do quite well, my teacher said that I shouldn't worry about it, and prepare for the summer exam, so it's more or less fine. And today I wasn't sure if my daughter will be feeling well, and she was feeling well and wanted to go to school, so she went, and I had time and opportunity to go to the Spanish exam, even though this date was for somebody who couldn't go to the main exam in the main date in time. So it was like for everybody who postponed their main exam as well, and for some reason, justified reason. So I went there, had time, I went there. I was a bit late, so to the whole stress linked to the exam atmosphere, you know, that some people do worry more, some people worry less, but I don't know anyone who wouldn't worry, who would be calm as I don't know, as turtle or something. So everybody is worried to a certain extent. And yeah, by the way, today is really hot. It's like 21, it's gonna be 21. So it's my conditioner. If the noise is, I'm sorry if the noise is a problem. So I try to speak as loud as possible. It's just that I don't have really time to go and speak because I don't have a microphone. And this format is, now it's more convenient for me. So exam was easier than I thought. The audio part, when you listen, was quite easy as well, even though for some they couldn't understand it. Well, it depends, but I was worried because to be honest, I didn't prepare. So I didn't even open the book in the morning or at night, as you usually do when you don't have time before. You at least go through the pages. The second before the exam, I didn't do that. I didn't have a chance. I was late to the exam, like a few minutes late, but still. So thank God I came there and I had the chance to pass, to do the exam. So I did the exam. It was faster than I planned, so I finished quicker than the time ended. So I finished prior to the end of the exam. I gave the exam to my teacher, and since the school is near the market, and I wasn't planning on the market, so I wasn't planning to so the exam was stress enough for me to go to the market. And as you know probably from my previous vlogs, I do enjoy going to the market in the very early morning, or at least 9, because it's not that crowded. It's a bit more especially when it's hot, the air is more fresh, etc., etc. So for me it's better to do it in the beginning of the market, so in the morning. But today I was able to, as I said, pass the exam prior to the end of the official end of the time. So I had some time. I met my friend. I went to the market. I met my friend just on time. You know, we were always passing by this little shop with olives, different types, different colors, different types of olives, and there was a huge queue there, mainly from the local people as well. And we always discussed that, well, if not this queue, we would try to do that, to buy something from this man. But there was always a queue, and we didn't want to lose time. This is why we always went by, just wondering how tasty those olives are, what are the prices, because prices are there, you have to ask. And today I called my friend, asking if she's in the market. She was, and I was just close near by the language school. And she was standing in this queue. She spent all the time standing in the queue just out of curiosity. She finished her shopping, but it was one of the last stops. And I called her, and she was just coming to the man. And I called just in time because I joined her and I didn't have to stay in the queue. So we had a chance and tried those olives. we tried it, but it was quite nice, but I can't really like recommend it or say something because I didn't try all types of olives. It's just that the price, I'll show you that the price, let me show you the bottle. Oh, it's quite heavy, and you will not even believe the price of all those types of olives. It's like, it's really heavy. And he said that water is a gift. Water is a gift. So basically you can see there's olives, cucumbers, olives of different types. It's really heavy, and the bottle is quite big. And the price for all types of those olives, or for this huge bottle, for me it's quite big. And for him, because there were people who are buying like, I don't know, like 10 liters of those olives in size. But well, if you have guests coming over to you over the weekend or something, it may be useful. Or if you eat it often, because the market happens like every day. And well, maybe those people bought the huge amounts of olives for like maybe for a month or so, because they are salty, they do not spoil. But anyway, I bought my bottle for €6, which is quite budget friendly, really budget friendly, because one small like tin of olives costs, the cheapest one is €1, one small. And in this bottle, I believe, in this bottle we have about 8 or 10 of these tins. So it's definitely more budget friendly. It's definitely cheaper. Plus, it's, well, to be honest, it's more tasty. It's not. Hopefully, it's a bit more organic and healthy for you. So it's not processed. So it's not spending time in the iron metal tin, and God knows how much time was it there. So it was our experiment, and I was like today to avoid the queue because my friend was there. So we bought these olives for €6. And by the way, my overall budget was, let me see, €15. So it's even 14, but let me calculate. So we have €6 here. In addition, as you probably know, I'm a fan of tomatoes from the market, because somehow tomatoes are the indicator of I don't know whether it's organic or not, because usually what we can buy in shops, in supermarket, it depends on the type of the tomatoes and sort of the tomatoes, but usually it doesn't have much of a taste. And for me, there's a huge difference. One of the products which has the hugest difference in taste and in price as well on the market is tomatoes. So I bought this amount of tomatoes for $1.62. It's about 2 kilos here. So $1.62 plus 6. Let me tell you more. Wow, by the way, it's not quite the season yet, but the strawberry comes to the market now. And I bought kilo of strawberries for €3, which is one of the cheapest options. And as well, but the strawberry is quite nice. It was the last one. My friend bought this strawberry like maybe an hour ago before I came, and when I came it was the last one, but it was enough for me to try. It's not this season, but I wanted to try something new. Plus the price wasn't the price, average price was like €6, but this one was 3. It looks nice, and hopefully it's tasty. Smells quite nice, so it should be tasty. What else? And I bought dill. We have dill here. Let me show you this amount of dill, because well, it's hard to find it in the shops. Well, I looked almost everywhere and couldn't. So this amount of dill cost me €1. €1 for this amount of dill. So overall, and I had churros with Coca-Cola, which cost me $2.60. It was one of the most expensive purchases on the market today. So overall, I spent about €14 on the market, and I bought something that will be definitely useful. Because, well, usually I buy more, but since I have vegetables, like from fruits at home, I just bought something that is lacking and it's missing, and something plus or minus interesting, and something that you can't find in the supermarket. Because today the average prices were quite high, I don't know why. So many things and vegetables you could buy in the fruiteria small shops dedicated to fruits and vegetables in town or in supermarkets as well. So it's not that much, but still I'm glad that I came there because I bought really what I needed, what will make the difference in my weekend and the next week in terms of products and what I can offer to my kids as well. So guys, today I'm gonna go as usual. After the market I go to the supermarket and I'll probably take you with me, so stay with me and I'll keep you informed on prices and of my day in general. And well, it's Friday and I'm so happy about it because we have a weekend and we can somehow create a program for the weekend that will allow both me and my kids, because my elder daughter had exams this week as well. Well, exams, she's in the 3rd grade, so it's like sort of tests or exams this week as well. It, like the week full of exams. I think that she only had 1 day free of exams, but all other days were full of exams. Basically 1 exam per day, which is not bad at this age. It's not that difficult, but still. And she's, by the way, she's proud that she received 10. It's the maximum mark note that one can get, so for maths. So I'm quite proud of her as well. I bought her a little present for that, just to motivate her to maintain this level of marks. So overall I'm happy. The weather today is perfect, and it's not cold because as I told you in my previous vlogs, and as you could see, I was wearing this winter jacket, and it's not very typical for Spain, for this region in particular. So now, as you can see, I'm dressed a bit lighter. And in this weather, I guess it's 2021, one could wear like a t-shirt and feel comfortable. So guys, it's about it's 12:50, and I think that it was quite a productive morning for me. So let's keep it this way, and come with me. By the way, guys, I forgot to tell you that the guy who sold the olives does sell these small peppers and calls it Viagra. So just in case you need it, the small salty peppers are supposed to be similar in how it acts to Viagra, which is something funny, but Spanish Viagra. And here, guys, as I told you, today is really, really warm because it's 2021 and it's going to be like that for the weekend, and I'm happy about it. But it was cold, and it will be in March and February, so I'm considering heater, and I decided to check some prices. As you can see, there are many like budget friendly, about 9, 13, 17 years, but also options like fireplaces with heaters in it, which are quite expensive. As some of you already know, I have a little balcony garden. Well, I'm dreaming about the huge house with own house with a big garden. I'm sort of training with a balcony garden, so I decided to check whether there are like sales or discounts before the season, and there were actually. And as for example, I was looking for the orchid, and this one was the last one, which has quite an interesting color, was discounted as well. It cost 10 something, but now I bought it for 6. As you could see, there are many options for you to make your house or flat or balcony greener. And in my case, I bought some bulbs which were initially 3 or 4 euros, and now they are sold for 1. So guys, as you could see, I filmed a bit. I bought this orchid. Well, it has some problems, but I like the color. It's like leopard color. It's not in this flowering period, but still. And it was with discount. It was $10.79 as a full price, and I bought it for 6. I love orchids, and I was thinking about buying another one. And this one, but you know, the colors are usually quite ordinary, classic, and this one is interesting. So I like this color, and so I bought this one. It was the last one, so it was like waiting for me. And also I bought, since you probably know that I have this balcony garden, I bought bulbs because they were on sale. It was on sale as well. I bought freesia. I'm sorry, the storage is actually full of my phone, so I'm just trying to finish this vlog, and we'll montage it as soon as possible and upload it, and today for you to enjoy it during the weekend, hopefully. So I bought 20 bulbs of freesia, of different colors. It was a discounted price. It was it cost 3 euros, but I bought it for 1. And as you could see, it could be planted in February. So as many of you probably know, that I have this balcony garden. I'm dreaming of a huge garden of myself, but I still don't have it. Hopefully I will in the future. So I'm sort of training on my balcony, and I have the small garden. And also I bought ranunculuses, which cost 4 euros. I bought for 1. I'm not sure if it's quite dry, so not sure if it's of a good quality, but let's hope it is. And I'll try to. And ranunculuses should be planted in March, no earlier than March, even though it's warm already. But in March and February, we sometimes have quite like unpleasant and cold, rainy weather. So it's not the best time to start planting now. But I may start with Freesias, this Freesias, because it can be planted in February. So let's see. I have a suspicion that they were on sales for a certain reason. Maybe they were there for too long, or not all bulbs were in perfect conditions. But let's see how it goes. The 1 euro, it's not something that it's not too expensive to try and to plant. So this is my orchid. Lonely, probably not very healthy, but I have this special liquids for the orchideas to feel well. So probably I'll put it in my balcony first, because today is it's quite warm. Tomorrow is the weekend's gonna be warm. So by the way, I recommend, if you have orchids as well, when you buy a new one, first try to make sure that it's not disinfected, and all like precautions are taken. If it has something damaging, for the orchidea not to join your main plant collection before it is disinfected. It's checked, and every precaution is taken to avoid like infection of other plants, because it can happen. So make sure that you did everything to make sure that your new orchid is healthy and clean of all other insects and other damaging elements. So guys, I'll probably continue this vlog, and maybe not, maybe just finish it now. Let's see how it goes. But please, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I'm a bit tired. I need something to eat, and which I probably will do now, and I will go home and have some lunch. And well guys, it's Friday of bargains, of discounts, and shopping on different kinds, market shoppings, product shoppings, flower shoppings as well. So I try to film everything. I try to show you all the prices. I try to show you what I bought and what I recommend. And I'm also thinking about, because now it's hot, but it may be colder, so about the heater. It's not very, so I've lived here, like it's my 3rd year here, and I never used the heater. I never used conditioner for the warm temperature, because my flat is quite warm. So I'm just considering options, and this is why I filmed few pieces about the heaters and different options, like budget friendly, maybe the heater and the like fireplace electrical one. It's a bit more expensive, obviously, but I just wanted to show you the range that they have, and still it's not very expensive. So I'm not aiming for the most expensive one, for the posh one. I'm just aiming for something compact and functional. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, have a great weekend. But let's see if I continue this vlog. Subscribe, comment and like. At this stage it can be possible as well. As a normal person, I do have products which are healthy and not so healthy, and these are thyme. So guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend.